It's quite remarkable, isn't it, how the world keeps turning, and with each turn something new emerges, often so quietly you barely notice its arrival. I was sitting in my garden just this morning, watching a rather industrious bee. It reminded me that so much of life's important work happens without grand pronouncements, and it strikes me that technology, particularly the sort we call adaptive, is much the same in this year of 2025. It's not always about flashy gadgets that shout for attention. More often, it's a subtle shift, a gentle nudge, making the everyday a little bit easier, a little more accessible for so many. It's like the stage manager in a play, ensuring everything runs smoothly backstage so the actors can shine. These changes are weaving themselves into the fabric of our lives. They are not isolated marvels but interconnected threads, strengthening the whole tapestry. Think of the simple act of navigating a bustling London street, or a child in a classroom finding their unique path to understanding. These technologies are becoming companions, helpers, enablers. They whisper support rather than roaring solutions, which I find rather dignified. It's about empowering individuals, allowing them to engage with the world on their own terms, with newfound confidence and independence. This subtle revolution, as I see it, is profoundly human at its core, even if it's powered by clever circuits and code. Consider the sheer breadth of it. From the youngest learners in our schools to our cherished older generations, adaptive technology is bridging gaps that once seemed insurmountable. It's not about creating a separate world for those with different needs, but about making our shared world more welcoming to everyone. I recall the days when a simple hearing aid was a rather cumbersome affair. Now, technology is so discreet, so seamlessly integrated, it's becoming almost invisible. This discretion is a kindness in itself, allowing the focus to remain on the person, not the device. It fosters a sense of normalcy, a feeling of belonging, which is so terribly important for one's spirit. And this quiet power, this gentle assistance, stems from a growing understanding that when we design with everyone in mind, the benefits ripple outwards. It's like a well-designed theatre set. It not only serves the actors with specific needs for movement or props, but enhances the experience for the entire audience. The innovation sparked by thinking inclusively often leads to breakthroughs that help us all. We are learning that catering to the diverse spectrum of human experience isn't just a niche concern, it's the very wellspring of progress. This realization, blossoming in 2025, feels like a significant step forward for us all, a testament to a more considerate way of thinking about progress. I find myself utterly fascinated by the advancements helping people experience the world more fully. Take smart glasses, for instance. It's not just science fiction anymore, is it? Imagine someone with limited vision, perhaps an old friend of mine, now able to have the world described to them in real time through their spectacles. The integration of services like Be My Eyes with stylish eyewear means that a simple walk in the park or a visit to a gallery can become a rich, detailed experience. The technology acts as a gentle guide, a friendly voice whispering descriptions of paintings, the names of flowers, or even the text on a pesky menu in a dimly lit restaurant. It's a profound gift of independence. And it's not just sight, but sound too. The clever people at EssilorLuxottica have designed these rather chic glasses, nuance audio they call them, that help amplify conversations. They cleverly filter out that dreadful background clatter that can make social gatherings so challenging for many. One can be part of the chatter, the laughter, without feeling isolated by a cacophony of noise. It's about connection, isn't it? Feeling part of the human experience, the shared stories, the simple joy of a good natter. These aren't just hearing aids, they are bridges back to engagement, seamlessly blended into something one might choose purely for its style. What a marvelous blend of function and form. Then there's this wonderful innovation called Auracast. Think of theatres, museums, or even busy train stations. Places where understanding announcements or the subtleties of a performance can be a real struggle if your hearing isn't what it once was. Auracast allows clear audio to be streamed directly to one's own hearing aids or earbuds. It's like having a personal sound system, ensuring you don't miss a crucial line of dialogue or an important platform change. This empowers people to venture out, to participate in public life with greater confidence and ease, knowing they won't be left struggling to catch important information. It is truly about making public spaces accessible to all, and for those journeys, those moments of travel that can be so enriching, there's even more. Honda, working with the Perkins Howe Innovation Center, has developed an AI-powered app that provides audio descriptions of landscapes as you travel. Imagine the scenery unfolding not just visually but through vivid narrative. It describes landmarks, the changing weather, the very feel of the place. This isn't merely about navigation, it's about experiencing the beauty and texture of the world in a new dimension. It opens up the joy of discovery, the romance of the road, to those who might have felt excluded from it. It's these thoughtful applications that truly touch one's heart, showing technology at its most considerate. The world of education is also being gently reshaped by these adaptive currents, and it's a transformation that fills me with such hope for the younger generations. In 2025, learning is becoming a far more personal journey. Artificial intelligence, that rather clever digital brain, is helping to tailor lessons to each child's unique pace and style. Imagine a classroom where no child feels left behind because the material is too fast or bored because it's too slow. Instead, the learning adapts to them, offering support where it's needed and challenges when they're ready. This fosters not just knowledge, but a genuine love for learning, which is a gift for life. This personalized approach means that teachers, those wonderful guiding stars in our children's lives, are also being supported. They are equipped with tools that provide deeper insights into how each student is progressing. This allows them to offer more targeted guidance, to nurture individual talents, and to address specific difficulties with greater precision. It's not about replacing the human touch in education, heavens no. It's about enhancing it, giving teachers more scope to inspire and connect. With the mundane tasks of differentiation partly managed by technology, they have more time for what truly matters, fostering curiosity and critical thinking in young minds. Of course, with such powerful tools comes a great responsibility, particularly concerning the information about our young people. Schools and the clever folk developing these technologies are, quite rightly, placing a huge emphasis on data privacy. There's a robust demand for transparency from technology providers on how student data is handled, ensuring it is used ethically and securely. Defining terms like personalized and adaptive clearly is also crucial, so everyone understands what these systems are doing. And naturally, the quality of the data used by these AI tools must be impeccable to prevent any misguided decisions. These careful considerations are vital for building trust. Beyond the individualized lessons, there's a broader push to enhance digital literacy. New courses in data science are appearing in high schools, which I think is terribly important. It's about equipping young people not just to use technology, but to understand it, to question it, and to shape its future responsibly. This empowers them to become active participants in this evolving digital world, rather than passive consumers. It's about giving them agency over their own learning journey, a skill that will serve them well long after they've left the classroom. This holistic approach to education, blending personalized learning with critical digital skills, is truly setting them up for the future. All these marvelous advancements, from the smart glasses that describe the world to the AI that personalizes a child's education, rely on something quite extraordinary yet largely unseen. I'm talking about the very infrastructure that powers them, the digital equivalent of the foundations of a grand theatre. Companies like Aligned Data Centers are working tirelessly, developing incredibly sophisticated data centers. They've even opened an advanced cooling lab this year, which sounds rather technical, but it's essential for keeping all this AI and high-performance computing running smoothly and efficiently. It's the quiet hum in the background that makes the magic possible. These data centers are designed to be adaptive themselves, capable of changing how they cool the powerful computers based on demand. This means they can support the ever-increasing needs of artificial intelligence without consuming excessive energy or resources. It's a bit like ensuring the theatre's lighting rig can handle a spectacular show without blowing a fuse, all while being mindful of the electricity bill. This commitment to efficiency and sustainability in the background is crucial. It ensures that as our reliance on these technologies grows, we are also being responsible stewards of our environment, which is a concern close to my own heart. What truly resonates with me, amidst all this talk of circuits and algorithms, is a simple, powerful truth that has become clearer in 2025. Designing for inclusion is not just a charitable act, it's a catalyst for innovation that benefits everyone. When companies invest in making their products and services accessible, they often discover new approaches and solutions that enhance the experience for all their customers. It's like when a ramp is installed for wheelchair access. It also helps parents with prams and people with temporary injuries. Accessibility isn't a niche market, it's a principle of good design. And so, as I look around at this subtly transformed world of 2025, I feel a sense of optimism. These adaptive technologies are more than just tools. They are expressions of a growing empathy, a deeper understanding that our human experiences are wonderfully diverse. By embracing this diversity in the way we design and build our world, both physical and digital, we are not just accommodating differences, we are enriching the collective human experience. We are creating a world that is a little kinder, a little more connected, and a little more open to everyone. And that, I believe, is a truly beautiful thing, painting our shared future in a much brighter, more inclusive hue.